Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Happy anniversary to us.
Yes, this is our 10-year wedding anniversary, and it has been amazing. I never, ever would have been able to pray for or ask for this man sitting next to me. He has been a true blessing into my life. And I mean, I've had great examples of wonderful marriage. We know of people who have been married for 25, 50 years, even longer than that. But these 10 years have been pure bliss, pure joy. And I mean, I can count on my fingers the number of discussions we've had, in-depth discussions where we've communicated how we felt. But we have just never, ever had a full-out argument. You know, people say all the time that, you know, marriage is hard and you gotta have fighting and all this sort of stuff. We haven't had that. And we just want to share that with the world.
One thing I'll say, this lady right here is amazing. Is absolutely amazing. We're a blended family. We have 5 children together. And working through those very small challenges. We are very blessed. We have 5 well-adjusted adults, 3 still in college, 1 just graduated college, and 1 in the Navy. We have learned to walk together and to learn together. And that's one of the things that I think helps us day to day is that we learn together. We tell people all the time we're still on our honeymoon because actually we really are. I mean, it's amazing waking up every day, enjoying life with this beautiful, wonderful lady. But one of the reasons we do that is because we learn together. We read the same books, we talk about it, and we work on ourselves. And anybody out there really looking for a relationship, first of all, work on yourself. And one of the ways you know that you found the right person is if that person is already working on themselves. If they're not working on themselves, they think they're okay and you just gonna get what you get. It's not what you think it is what it is. And one thing I can appreciate about us is that we talk about everything. We share. This is my best friend. This is my confidant. We go everywhere. We do everything together. I mean, my friends are amazed that she golfs with me. She skis with me. It doesn't end. And we work together no matter what we're doing. And concerning the kids, we talk about it. You know, because mama's baby's the boys and daddy's baby's the girls. And there's a long discussion about that. But we figure it out. And we work together because we love each other and we love our kids.
You know, Stephen said we've been on our our honeymoon forever. He always says that, and we always talk about that when we're talking to other people. But what that really means is that we have been keeping those elements that we had when we were first dating in our relationship. You know, ladies, I'm sorry to say it for some of y'all, but role play and costuming, shoot, you better keep that in there. We also, you know, go on dates, and every time we go out, and our kids used to hate this, we'd act like we met each other for the first time. If he's pumping the gas at the gas station, he's coming up to my window saying, "Hey, baby, what's going on? What your name is?" You know, things like that. And it just keeps that spice in your relationship. We find new ways, you know. We love to give each other massages because it takes time to caress and love and meet the needs of your significant other, the man you love. And he loves that and appreciates that. I make sure that, you know, his day before he starts, I pump him up. We talk. We say our affirmations to each other because we are in alignment with what we want for the future. And we just are each other's help. And so every day, if he's had a bad day when he comes home from work, I listen and we talk about it. We use the things that we've studied in those books that he's talked about because now I can communicate to him. We have a couple of sayings that we always use when, you know, I might not be the smiliest or the funnest person coming in. Excuse me, those aren't words, I know that. But he says, "Honey, do you need a Snickers?" You know, that relieves the tension. It makes me smile and realize that, you know, I might not be the way he wants me to be right now. So I might need to do a little bit of adjustment. So we do those, and that's part of our communication. You know, it's just so amazing, and we want that for everybody. We want to teach people how to communicate, and that's why we started our business recently. Go ahead, Sue.
One of the things that we do all the time is that we affirm each other. And I constantly tell her that she's beautiful. I constantly tell her that she's loved. I constantly tell her, you know, you're desirable to me. And those kind of things, when a person feels good on the outside, it helps the way they respond to you. If you're not always critical, telling your spouse what they're not, telling them what they're not doing and what they're not living up to, the expectations that you have in your head. But if you tell them things that are positive, you reinforce that. One of the things, like you said, we read a lot of books, and one of the ladies was Lynn Twist. It says, what you appreciate multiplies. And I appreciate her. I appreciate what she does. I mean, you talk about amazing. I mean, with 5 children in a blended family, dinner was an adventure. I tell you, this lady would cook 3 meats and 4 vegetables to make sure everybody had something that they could eat. And I mean, that's just who she is. And I appreciate that. The way she embraced the girls and the way we've embraced the kids and always put their interests above ours, but showing them, being an example of what a good loving couple can be. Some people don't even think being happy in a marriage is possible. It's just, well, let's just put up with each other the best we can. And one of the ways you can tell if a person is really in a good relationship is how they speak about that person outside of their presence. If you get with your boys and you talk about, oh man, she ain't this and she doing that, and man, I got another headache again, you know. And if you ladies, y'all get together and talk about what he's not living up to, that tells you where you are. You have to begin to surround yourself with people that want the best in their relationship and your relationship.
I want to give an example of this. We recently went to Motivating the Masses conference out in San Diego, California. And my husband has been really working this business. And he's on calls almost every week with a group of similar-minded people who are also building the business. And those ladies who met me, who were on that call, kept telling me all the time about how wonderful he talks about me. So that is exactly what Stephen was saying about how he talks about me when I'm not there. And that made me feel so amazing. He is just the most wonderful man. One of the things he does for me is he makes me remember that I deserve the things that are great in this world. When I go shopping, I might feel a little bit guilty for spending a little extra money, but he says, honey, you deserve it. Also, you know, he makes me feel safe. He keeps up his end of this marriage. He does the things that I do when I'm not feeling well. We are a partnership, and it's just, words can't explain it. And you know, normally during anniversaries, you get all of these anniversary cards, but to me, this is going to be the best anniversary card that we can look back upon. You know, I don't have to throw it in the trash because it's going to be out there and saved forever, because I can see how he talked about me and I talked about him. And this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are in Blistopia. We live Blistopia every day. And if you want to do the same, look us up. Look us up on our website at myblistopia.com. And regardless of that, we are here to help anybody in any need, in any situation that they have. And we will give you our best advice so that we can hopefully improve your life.
That's why we say here at Millette Enterprises, let me help you find your bliss. Because I have found my bliss with this lady. Life is wonderful. Have a wonderful day. We're going to continue to enjoy our anniversary.
Yeah.
And just say something positive about yourself. Say something positive about your spouse. And run with that. Meditate on that. Oftentimes we meditate on things that are not productive in our lives. And that's what bogs us down. And we just look forward to sharing with you as we go forward in this business with this vision to help others find their bliss and to walk in the life that you only dream possible, where we say, let me help you find your bliss. We will help you be the you you've always meant to be.
Have a great and blessed day.
Namaste. Bye-bye now.